Hey there, Aquarius. It's Jen here. I am doing your reading for February of 21. Whoa, that's too many. So I did some channeling and then we'll get into the cards here. So what came through really strong? Well, happy birthday, first of all, to you Aquarians born in February. Something that came through very strongly was writing. And I got all kinds of writing. I got nonfiction, journaling, novels, and then I got humor and comedy. So even writing scripts and things like that. And it would really be helpful if you carried a pad and a pen, or put one by your bed, or I use the notes section on my phone if I have an idea. Or you can use the voice memos. Sometimes it's easier just to speak your ideas. And just make sure you write them down. You could even, it could even be more instructional stuff, but I see you doing that. And it came through, yes, you can. I feel like this is separate, but it could be about your writing. But I see it almost more in a relationship or doing something that's a little untraditional that may seem risky to others. And it just says, yes, you can. Allow yourself to be happy. Allow yourself to be happy. It's as if there's a drive there, and you have to give yourself permission to, I don't know, maybe you're a first child or something, and you just have this, it's never enough. You just want to do more and make people proud, or I don't know. There's something that's related to the great conjunction back on the solstice. So back on December 21st, that's coming back around or coming to a culmination, or a seed that was planting and starting to grow seeds. Like maybe you met someone and somehow you guys are able to see each other or something safely. I see a tree. Okay, I have no idea what the significance of the tree is, but sorry, I hope I'm not making you seasick. Let's see that. That card right there. Maybe a tree fell down or has to be removed. There could be a significance to childhood or a tree house, or maybe a photo memory pops up. You know how your phone does that? But I see it having you a bit nostalgic, but actually inspiring you as well. Kind of a reminder. Like it was almost this weird way for the universe to give you some sort of reminder about your hopes, dreams, wishes, your happiness. I don't know, something like that. But it inspires you to take action. And do you see you spending time with your kids or planning to spend time with your kids? Then I see you doing a lot of planning, financial planning, planning for retirement. I see some of you weighing, when I retire, do I just want to retire? Do I want to start some business that I can have a manager run, but to have something that's more of like a hobby and an interest? And so trying to figure those types of things out. You may go to a financial planner, a property manager. Maybe you'll have a vacation home that you Airbnb, something like that. But I also see you accelerating a plan. So maybe you're like, I want to retire. COVID has showed me that life is short. I want to retire 5 years earlier, or as early as I can, or whatever. And I do see you financially, though, making a really good plan and it working out for you. And maybe even something that's like a crazy idea could be profitable. So I also see a lot of water. So you guys, contrary to what a lot of Aquarians that aren't into this, probably anyone watching this video knows that Aquarius is an air sign, not a water sign. But my brother always thought it was a water sign. This lady I worked with at work who's Aquarius was like, oh, it's a water sign. I'm like, no, that makes total sense, but it's not. But I do see you getting in touch with your emotions, maybe having dealings with a water sign, and kind of doing some of maybe even Scorpio work, some of that deeper work, because you're really going to looking at your happiness is going to be number one. How can you arrange your life so that you can do the things and spend the time and be the happiest you can be? Sounds pretty nice. 8 of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, 8 of Cups means walking away from things that aren't filling your cup, that are not making you happy, and letting that go and stop finding a way to move on. There's a new moon here. Oh, I can't believe I didn't even look at the moons in February. So the new moon's probably around the 13th or something. I don't know what's, probably in your sign. Must be, right? I don't know. I completely forgot about it. So, but whenever the new moon is in February, might be a time of reflection. And the Page of Pentacles is that energy I was already talking about: planning, making a plan. How is this going to happen? How can I save enough or invest enough, or what can I do to ensure that I can do the things that I want to do? But you may have to let go of something. You may have to compromise somewhere. Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, gorgeous new. Whoops. A gorgeous gift from the universe. It's almost like this Ace of Pentacles was delivered to that page's hands and like, okay, here's the resources. Now, let's see what you can do with it. What's your idea? What's your communication? Your writing? How are you going to make this profitable? How are you going to use what you have, your God-given gifts, I don't mean to bring up God, but you know what I mean as a saying, your talents, your uniqueness, your authentic nature. How are you going to capitalize on that? Could be looking at an online business, or maybe you need to have an online front, or use some sort of, like if you're Airbnb or whatever those all are, using some site like that and having to do a little bit of marketing, those types of things, getting the word out, communicating, branding. I'm sorry, I'm staring at the 8 of Cups. It's cool. Next line, what do you have? The Emperor and the King of Swords. Well, there's quite the a power duo. Yeah, the Emperor again is challenging you to live your life for you and not for what other people think, and live it the way you want and craft it the way you want. You're the one that has to live with the consequences of your decision. And if you're making decisions based on what society wants or other people wants, and then it doesn't go well, or you're not happy, you're the only one that's good. You're still going to be the one dealing with the consequences. So to be the Emperor in your own life, to really make choices that work for you. And the King of Swords, yeah, he's a counselor, like a lawyer. He's there. He had to be a therapist as well, a financial advisor. He deals with facts, an accountant, a lawyer, all of those things, making sure everything's, all your wills and all that stuff is up to date and exactly how you want it. You might be setting up trusts for your kids, maybe, even if they're grown, really, I don't know, I just see you being really thoughtful and planning and just getting everything in order. So it'll be important for you to make sure that you have all the details worked out and that it's a viable solution, a viable option. Viable option. Six of Swords, you could be moving. This could be moving away from a bad situation or a stressful situation or just moving in general. But it usually does show calm waters. Maybe you're slowing down. Maybe you're reducing your hours. Maybe you're reducing your commute. A lot of us, my commute went away with COVID, one positive out of it, to get an hour and a half of my day back. Someplace sunny, maybe. Moving from a cold climate to a warmer climate. Could move to a warm. This is a cool climate, but just that sun is making me think of, from where I am, south, juggling. Yeah, so this is what I see you wanting to move away from. So we have actually the Eight of is just you want a simpler, quieter life with less to juggle, less going on, less movement, less simplicity, simplify. Time for creativeness, time to just be, time to just enjoy things. The Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords together is very strong for moving away from a person, a situation, or moving towards something, a new place you want to live, a new way of life. It's that double edge, right? There are two parts to it: the ending of one thing and the beginning of a new phase in life. So whatever you were thinking about right as the year turned, and now you're really starting to, I don't know, really start to make it a reality. Maybe, if you bought a house or something, you're actually finally closing on it, or things like that. Because this can definitely be contracts. This King of Swords, legal things, contracts, signing, anything you need to sign on the dotted line. Okay, so that's what I got from you guys, Aquarius. I hope you have a great February. And again, happy birthday if your birthday is this month. Take care. Bye.